What's up guys, Luke Deutschlander here with another video. If you guys like my videos, make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe, and make sure you drop a comment below. Love to hear the feedback, always looking for support, always looking to answer questions, love to hear what you guys have to say. That being said, let's jump into today's video. Got kind of an interesting topic to talk about today. We're going to be talking about fake phone flipping gurus and coaches. And you guys are probably wondering, ooh, who out there is a fake? Well, I've got proof for you right here, and I want to bring this out to the public. Now, before everybody goes, oh, you could get sued for that, that's defamation of character. No, that's slander. No, defamation of character and slander is when you go and spread a lie about an individual or a business entity. If you present facts, I've already talked to a lawyer about this, you cannot be sued. That's why when I present facts to people, I always use screenshots. So that being said, something that I've gotten many messages on this certain topic about, I finally just want to make a YouTube video out to clear everything up and show everybody one person out there who is indeed a fake guru or fake coach. Now, I'm not saying this person is a total idiot or doesn't know what they're talking about, but if you look at the messages that I'm about to show you here, you'll probably see exactly what I'm talking about, and you'll see the point that I'm showing and the truth that I'm trying to show you guys. It really breaks my heart when I see people out there getting scammed by fake gurus out there that really don't know what they're talking about at all. Either that or they're trying to spin off somebody else's success, or, as a business owner, it really sucks when somebody basically steals your course or they scam you. So that being said, this video is about Phone Flipping 101's YouTube channel, aka David Moffo, or David Sells, or David Buy Phones. Notice how this person has a lot of entities, or We Buy Used iPhones, or eBay Items 34952@gmail.com. Yeah, this guy has a lot of emails, and that's because when he tried signing up for my phone flipping course, he got flagged for fraud 8 different times. Something should have told me at that point, don't trust this guy. But hey, I want to give everybody the benefit of the doubt. Maybe it's a technical issue on, PayPal or Stripe Send. So that being said, guys, let's jump into the video right here. I'm sharing my screen with you. I'm going to show you guys all the proof. And I'm going to show you guys why you probably shouldn't listen to everybody out there on the internet who claims to be the good guy. So here we go. This guy took my course, scammed me, and then never ever repaid me. Took the whole entire course and then also issued a chargeback, which I didn't respond to because I didn't even want him as a customer because of his mentality and how his card got flagged for fraud 8 times. Who knew if I would have fought him on the chargeback what he was capable of, or what other kind of scam or lie or story he would come up with. So that being said, let's jump into the conversation. So right here, guys, it says, hello, I just tried 3 times to buy your course. Each time it charged $1 to my account, but payment was denied all 3 times. Do you have a direct link or some other way to try? Thanks. Make that 4 times I tried now. So this guy really wanted my course. This guy was so eager to learn. He flagged his card like 4 or 5 times, as he says right there in the message, 4 times. So it was really odd to me. So I said, hey, David, that's odd. I've not heard of that before. I apologize. At this point, I've got over 100 students in my course. This is quite a while ago that this happened, but I still get messages about it. And I'm like, I apologize. I've never had this happen before. This was all very odd to me, guys, because I've had over 100 successful students sign up and no problems. So the conversation goes on. It says, I use my PayPal MasterCard. There is over $300 in PayPal available, and thanks for fast response. Do you have a direct link or send me a PayPal request? So right here, you guys can actually see the screenshot. You'll notice he tried to sign up for my course multiple times, yet it kept getting flagged. This should have been a red flag to me, but I really have no control on who signs up for my course, being it's an automated website. So that's one downside to this whole course business or being a coach or a mentor, is people like this. This ruins the industry. So that being said, I said, yeah, I could try that. He says, thanks. I said, just sent you a PayPal invoice, David. He says, okay, let me try. Thanks, I'm not seeing it yet in PayPal or my email. So this guy's out here teaching phone flipping, but he can't even find a PayPal invoice in his email. Like I said, not calling the guy the idiot, but sometimes words or screenshots speak much louder than what I tell you. That being said, I said, you should see it now. He said, okay, got an email, hold on. Not working. I'm going to have to call PayPal yet again to figure it out. So for a guy that supposedly makes lots of money in the phone flipping industry, it's really odd to me that he can't even pay or figure out how to pay a $299 email. Now, I'm not trying to brag here, and for anybody out there that this doesn't apply to, I can wipe my ASS with $299. That doesn't do anything for me, honestly. It's more or less my time that's worth something, but the $299, it's just, hey, thanks. And when you commit and pay for something, it actually drives you to want to pursue that rather than, you just get something for free and then you put it down 2 minutes later because you've got no money invested into it. But that being said, for somebody who brags that they do so well in the phone flipping industry, $299 should be absolutely nothing for you. Right, guys? I'm sure you guys all know what I'm talking about here. So I said, I'm sorry, this is what I showed on Stripe. I don't think it's on my end. Must be something wrong with the card or PayPal being odd. So here's the original screenshot, guys, that I got from Stripe. And it actually says that failed because Stripe blocked this payment as it's too risky. Here's the seller. We buy used phones from you at gmail.com. So he used a different email to sign up for my course on Stripe than what he told me to invoice him for on PayPal. So this guy's got like 6 different emails at this point, and it's just totally crazy. I don't know what's going on with this guy. And, at this point, I'm like, maybe this guy's just confused. And, maybe I just need to help him. So at this point, he's signing up with this MasterCard ending in 5684. He's signing up with this name. I don't know who Erica Stanley is. I don't know if David Moffo was trying to get into my course incognito and steal the information, which is what he ended up doing anyways, by the way, guys. Spoiler alert for the end of this video. So let's go over here to the email. This is the original email I got, August 28th, 2018. It said, Stripe blocked a likely fraudulent payment. So now we're going to go to the Stripe dashboard, and I'm going to show you guys here live. So here's his $299 payment right here from we buy used phones from you at gmail.com. So Stripe blocked this, and the reason why it blocked, it said by radar due to a high risk of fraud. Then the Stripe risk evaluation, guys, was the highest. So primary risk factor, it said the IP address for this payment has properties associated with elevated fraud rate across the Stripe network. What that means, guys, is that this particular Stripe customer typically has probably bought other courses, and I'm not confirming this, but what I was told by Stripe is this means that typically this person or this area or IP address has a very high fraud-related risk to it, and means that they have probably asked for refunds or fraudulent payments on other people who have online courses through Stripe. So that being said, as you can see here, guys, he got blocked. And once again, here's the craziest thing. After he got blocked again, like I said, he's been blocked like 5 or 6 times now from trying to purchase my course. Now the name is David Stanley rather than Erica Stanley. Who the heck is David Stanley? Who's David Moffo? Who are you, man? Are you a fake profile at this point? Like, what is your deal? What is your motive here? So I'm starting to get freaked out at this point. I'm just like, whoa, what's this guy's problem, right? So looking into this, I'm looking. I'm a pretty smart guy. So what I start doing is I'm looking at all these fraud charges, and I'm like, you know what? Every time this guy tries to pay for the course, it's the same exact address. And I eventually figured out that this guy's probably trying to steal my information for somebody else. He's trying to steal it, or he's trying to steal it and go start his own course because he's not all that good at phone flipping or something like that. Something's not right here. Now, the funny thing is, I talked to Kish, who is another phone flipper in the industry, and I also talked to a few other people. And they all have had not so good things to say about this individual. Now, this was after the fact all this stuff happened, but it's kind of funny that everybody's had the same experience. Now, there's a saying out there that I like to live by. If everybody has a problem with you, but you don't see yourself as a problem, you're probably the problem, because typically majority is right. So that being said, we're going to go further along here, and we're going to look at David Moffo's first successful $300 payment. It was so interesting that it took him like over 4 tries. I think when I initially got the notifications, it was over 8 tries that the payment got blocked for fraud. But as you can see, finally, with, by the way, another email, somehow he comes up with another email, he finally got a successful payment to go through and got access to my course. So as you can see, his email was dmoffo2013@gmail.com. This time, he actually decided to use his real name, guys. Instead of trying to scam me, he decided he would own up by using David Moffo. Okay, and as you can see, it's the same address. So it wasn't somebody else with a similar address or similar location. It's the same exact address. Now, the reason why his payment probably got marked as fraud, guys, is due to the fact that he kept trying to sign up and pay with a credit card that probably wasn't in the names that he tried paying with. So very, very interesting there. Now, we're going to fast forward here to the Stripe dashboard. You'll see that David Moffo purchased my course, and then he asked for a refund. And the reason for his refund was, guys, is that payment disputed because the product was unacceptable. He told me my course is unacceptable when I have had 0 refunds in my line of eBay course selling. 0 refunds, guys. 100% 0 refunds. Every student has taken the course and had very good success with it. So it was very odd to me that he found it unacceptable. What you'll also find is interesting is that he issued a dispute almost a month after purchasing it and went through the entire course before asking for a refund, which, by the way, in my terms of use, states that you cannot get a refund after you have started completing the course. So what's kind of funny, and just a little tip out there for scammers, ClickFunnels actually allows the admin of the online course to see each user's progression rate. So if you've gone through 50% of my course, I can see it. So if you come to me and say, oh, I haven't watched any of the videos, guess what? I've already got your IP address, and I can see that you've completed some of the course or all of it. So this, in fact, was a complete scam. So as you can see here, it says I lost the dispute. And the reason why I lost the dispute was because I actually didn't fight it at all. After I lost the dispute, I just said Stripe did not inform me about this dispute. No phone call was made to me. This card/user was flagged for fraud. So I kind of just dismissed it and let the case close out because of the fact that I didn't want to dispute this. I don't want David Moffo as a customer. I don't want customers like this, period. And if you're going to sign up for my course, try and scam me, try and get a refund, and then go off and go make your own YouTube channel and try and do a course and then affiliate for somebody else, you are the definition of a scam. Okay? So, that being said, a lot of people have been asking me who this David Moffo guy is because they see his videos on YouTube, etc., etc. He's not that big or anything, but I just kind of wanted to clear things up where he came from. So, he is a fake phone flipping guru that is affiliating for David Kosciuszko, and David Moffo took my course, asked for a refund, stole it, and then shortly after started a YouTube channel and started a phone flipping group after going through my entire course. So, correct me if I'm wrong, somebody, because I would love to know that he did not scam me or that maybe there's some kind of confusion or that he got hacked, but come on. Let's be honest. Screenshots speak louder. Screenshots speak a lot louder than words. So that being said, this is what happened. This is what I would call a fake phone flipping guru. Somebody who takes a course that had little to no knowledge before they signed up and then basically does a chargeback, goes and makes their own course, goes and does their own YouTube videos, and they don't even have the right doing so. Now, if you've been in the phone flipping industry 6 years and you take my course and you go off and go do your own course, you know what? That's fine. Because you had prior knowledge, a lot of prior knowledge before signing up. And the funny thing about David is that when we initially talked on Facebook, I asked him to provide me some of his eBay sales or his PayPal sales. And I asked him that because I wanted to see if he actually had great success before he purchased the course. And I'm going to show you guys in the messages here that he actually never, ever would send me a screenshot of his PayPal sales. So we're going to scroll through this conversation here. David was actually pretty nice for the most part. He said, I sent them an email. Let's see what they respond. So here we're just talking about basically how to get him into my course, get him paid. He sends me a question, says, have you noticed that today you can't see sold listings on eBay? I respond very nicely. I say, showing up fine for me, David. Not sure. Maybe try a different browser. So everything is good on my end. He's once again talking about why you can't purchase the course. Says PayPal always sucks. You guys can pause this if you want to actually read the conversation, but there's nothing interesting here. So finally, 8/28/18, also matching up with a successful Stripe email here saying at 5:45 p.m. David has finally launched a successful payment that's not marked as fraudulent to get into my course. He says, I've paid for the course. How do I join the private Facebook group? I said, hey, David, send me a friend request. I can't add people to it that aren't friends. Finally, He says, "No thanks. I just went through course. It's garbage. I am requesting and writing for the 30-day," which he can't even spell the 30-day money-back guarantee. Your interview with Kish was very misleading about what is in your course. Thank you. I see why PayPal wouldn't let me pay you. Must have been many chargebacks. So here he says must have been many chargebacks. I've never ever had a chargeback until this guy. So I said, sure. Well, when you want to contact me on a real profile and add me as a friend, we can talk. But there is over 100 students in my course, all who are successful. If you want... So here's me basically offering him to get a refund and me feeling good about giving him a refund and him to feel good also. I said, if you want, and I call his bluff here, because if you're going to call my course garbage, then you better be doing either $20,000 a month or you better be doing more in sales than me, which David does not do more in sales than me, and that's a fact, and I would bet my life on that. So I said, if you want, send me a screenshot of your eBay or PayPal sales. So instead of just sending me a screenshot and talking like a normal human or adult, he says, are you refusing the refund? He comments or messages back with a very passive-aggressive message. By the way, for those of you that are in his group, do you really want to be learning from somebody who acts like a child when it comes to negotiating a refund or in business? That's not who you want to be learning from, especially when you're on eBay. That's why people like him get banned on eBay, because they don't know how to offer refunds or talk through a negotiation or difficult situation. So I asked him to add me as a friend or add me on a real profile, because at this point, I really didn't know the guy because of the fact that he got flagged for fraud 8 times signing up for my course. And then on top of that, this guy had, tons of different emails and kept signing up with different aliases. And I never put it together until he acted like this, that he actually this whole time was trying to hide his real name and sign up under as an alias because of the fact that he was trying to sign up for my course, go through it, steal the information, and then go off and go make his own group and his own course and start affiliating for somebody else out there. Totally messed up. That's not how you do business. It just makes absolutely no sense. So it was totally scammy, and it was just really, really, really downright shady, if I do say so myself. So he says on a real profile, I've had this profile for over 2 years. Are you refusing the refund? So I said, just facts. I said, your card was blocked multiple times due to it being fraud or risky. Now you come at me like this. Who are you to tell me my course is garbage? Where is your sales? Where is your proof of knowledge? Like I said, I just wanted a screenshot to show me that, like you're actually trying or that you already knew everything. I said this course isn't just something you buy then get to throw out. And that's why I charge for my course and my mentorship, because if you don't pay anything, you're never going to commit to what you buy or what you're trying to learn. At least in my opinion, you have to have some kind of investment in it to kind of force yourself to move along. So I said, go through the course, apply it, and try it for 3 months and really focus on it. So I'm actually encouraging David Moffo at this point to give it a shot and really try, and I'll even help you. I'm wondering, maybe is he frustrated, at this point? Is he upset? I'm not sure. Maybe, a hard time in life, but not making a lot of sense. And I said, and participate and help out in the group. And I said, I don't issue refunds to people who don't try. So, like I said, I'll issue a refund, but if you're not trying or you're just saying I don't have time for it, I don't need to issue a refund to somebody who really hasn't tried and applied the information. So, once again, instead of providing me a screenshot, he says, your Kish video is very misleading. He even admits so, which is not true. Me and Kish just hung out in Arizona a few weeks ago. I've been selling phones for months, he says. Okay, so you've been selling phones for months? Cool. I've been selling phones for 6 years, going on 7 years very soon. That's why you are a fake guru. I do fine. Your free videos promise info that is not in videos. No worries. Calling bank now and showing them this message. Have a great day, though. I said I doubt Kish would say anything like that. He said, our business is complete. Please stop messaging me. Thank you. Sounds like a white knight out of high school. I thought that was kind of funny. And I said, you bought a product, and in the terms of use, there are specific things you must do to be eligible for a refund. So I'm just following my policy here as described on my website. I said, you did not complete them, so buying my information, then keeping it and asking for a refund is basically stealing. Have a great week, David. Flip some phones and make some money. So at this point, I stopped messaging him because he asked me to do so. He says, everything your terms state I have done before buying course. Have a great day. Keeping it, just block my username and password. I won't log back into it. So that's when he started the Stripe refund or dispute process, and I just let it roll its course. I didn't respond, and I let him go. But I just wanted to bring this out to the public, guys, that Phone Flipping 101 with David Maffo, he took my course and then went out and tried to duplicate and try to be this guru and try and teach people on YouTube. And another thing about David Maffo and all of these other phone flipping groups out there, the only reason that they promote these middleman direct buyers in their groups is because they are all getting paid to do so. And another reason why David Maffo affiliates for David Kosciuszko is because David Maffo gets a commission for every course that he signs up, and same thing with all these other affiliates. Very few people out there are actually affiliating because they think the course is so awesome. They're doing it because they're getting paid. Everybody in this industry, so far, from what I've seen, is a complete sellout, or they do stuff like this. They sign up for a course and their card gets flagged for fraud 8 times. Now, I don't know about you guys or what you think about this, but I would really love to hear your feedback down below in the comments. I try and keep it real. I try and be transparent. But this is something that I've gotten many messages about. Many people have messaged me about David Maffo, asking what the deal is, what's up with this guy. A lot of people actually say that he's very rude to them. I didn't have the worst experience with him other than the fact until he did this. Other than that, he was an okay guy to talk to. He's a middle-aged man in Florida. It seemed okay. But after his card got flagged for fraud 8 times, and then I noticed that he tried signing up under multiple aliases, something was weird about this guy. And then after he scammed me, issued a chargeback, which, like I said, it's $300. I super appreciate the support, by the way, and people sign up. But if you're going to brag and say you make tons of money flipping phones or you do well, what's $300? So I didn't want this customer, and I just let him go. And then after I saw what he started to do on YouTube and everything, I realized the reason why this guy got blocked 8 times is because of the fact that he was basically trying to steal my info, keep it for life, go do his own thing with a YouTube channel or course or whatever this guy is doing. I don't really pay that much attention to him, but this is just something that's been bothering my mind, and I'm sick of keeping it a secret. So for that reason being, I'm putting it on blast. I'm putting out the truth. You can't argue with facts, and that's why I've got screenshots right here. This is live, by the way. These are live web pages. They are not just tabs sitting here. So I've got share screen on the video camcorder that I use to record these videos, and I'm just trying to keep it honest with you guys because I don't want you signing up with some guru that's been flipping phones for a few months or 6-7 months when you could come learn from somebody who's been doing it for 6-7 years, and their course is also less expensive and you get the same quality. Watching somebody sign up for a course that's 3 or 4 times more expensive than mine and the person has less experience than me, it breaks my heart. It's almost like seeing a single mom or single dad buy an iCloud locked phone for $600 and then they have to come sell it to me for $100 because of the fact that they got scammed. It's just as bad. Like you're taking people that are already looking for an opportunity and they're looking for ways to make money, and you're literally scamming them because of the fact that you're a fake guru yourself or fake phone flipping coach. There's other fake phone flipping coaches out there or people who have like little to no experience, and I'm not going to name drop or anything like that because from what I know, at least to my knowledge, or maybe they were smarter about it than this David Maffo guy. Like I said, not calling him an idiot, but I think the facts here in this video kind of prove what, I guess his level of intelligence is. But that being said, the other gurus out there, there are some other good people that are decent that I actually respect. Doesn't matter if they haven't been in the industry the longest, but they're decent people, and they've never, ever done something like this, try to get in my course, steal my info, and, just mass distribute it and just basically, try and do very shady things. Like I said, there's a reason that Stripe flagged this guy's payment 8 times. I've never, ever had that happen. So anyhow, just wanted to throw that out there. So make sure you guys are kind of careful on who you're learning from, who you're watching from. I really, really, really hope that this kind of showed you guys to be careful out there. And I'm also trying to show you that I'm very transparent about stuff. And I'm not saying, that I don't have a past way long ago, which I do. Nobody's perfect. That's what makes me a great coach, because I've been through every trial in life. I've hit rock bottom, filed bankruptcy, been to jail, etc. And now I'm doing everything clean and I'm doing really, really, really well with it, and I can teach people no matter what stage of life you're in, whether you're rich, poor, broke, out of jail, bankrupt, whatever, I can help you get to a better place. Because I'm the real deal, and I'm transparent, and I don't mind stirring up the industry a little bit and causing controversy and, displaying facts where everybody else keeps their mouth shut because they're just afraid of talking about it. I don't want that to be. As a coach and a mentor, I'm here to educate my students. I'm here to show the truth, whether, it's a good area of phone flipping, whether it's a gray area or whatever. I'm here to educate you guys, especially my paid members that are in my phone flipping course. It's all about education and knowledge. It doesn't matter if it's something that I don't want to talk about. If the student should know it, I teach it and I show it and I make a video on it. So that being said, sorry this video went a little long. I hope you guys enjoy my videos. Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe. Please drop a comment down below. If you guys have heard of this guy or if you've heard about this scamming situation, please let me know. Would love to hear it, and I'll make sure to get back to you in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.